I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, put me on where you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, put me on where you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on.
I'm like, am I having some technical difficulties or what? Good Lord. I'm like, well, why this ain't in here? Why this ain't in there? I'm like, what is going on up in this Mickey Flecky? Can y'all hear me? Anyway, y'all live with your girl. Oh, Lord. Let's begin. How you doing, Rez? Welcome to the Mickey Flecky Moon, welcome to the Mickey Flecky Palace. Pamela, welcome to the Mickey Flecky Palace. Okay. How you doing, Miss Michelle? Welcome to the Mickey Flecky Palace. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get started right away. Woo, child. Let's get started. Oh my goodness. I'm like, what the heck is going? Where the heck is where my glasses is? I'm like, put these bad boys on. Shoot. I'm looking at blurry stuff. Oh man. Let me wipe these glasses off. I can't find my little wiper thing. You know how you had when you well nowadays they make these glasses. You used to be able to just take your outfit and wipe your glasses with. Nowadays you got to use this special thing. It's like that is so annoying. My glasses are so smeared. Anyway, greetings. I'm up in this Mickey Flicky, okay? I'm up in this Mickey Flicky. Now, what I'm gonna do is let me make sure I send my I gotta send my biological mom the link. Cause she always like, let me hear when you go live. So anyway, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Crystal Palace. Of course, I am Dr. A up in this Mickey Flicky. And it's so important to the growth of this channel for you all to like, share, and subscribe. And we're trying to do the thing over here. Again, like I told you all, I wanted to branch out a little bit, branch out a lot because it is absolutely necessary for me to do so. It just doesn't make sense for me to be like, oh, stay in the same box because it's not going to help the growth of this channel. It's more to get to know other people outside of this here sector. Not that I don't love this sector, because I do, okay? And it loves me back, okay? But at the same time, we certainly want to, get the ops going, get the thing going, get the thing up in this thing, up in this thing, up in this thing. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Because it is so important to the growth of this channel. You know what I'm saying? That we go outside of the box. We can't stay in the box forever. Okay. So let's talk about it. Again, I am Dr. A and I'm your crystal rock goddess. And I want to make sure that you all seen everything that y'all needed to see. So while we're getting started up in this Mickey Flicky, we want to make sure that you all see. I got to make sure I share.
inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that y'all saw that because for some reason, like I said, when I came on here, it was acting a little bit weird. Anywho, greetings. Let's get started up in this Mickey Flicky. 3 ways to become crystals. Make sure you, first of all, enter the crystal palace. Make sure you take off your shoes and leave them by the door. Leave your worries behind at the door and just enjoy yourself. Ooh. Let the minus and the music's up to you. Don't feel so bad at all. Where you living on the wall. Live your life on the wall. Living on the wall. Live your life on the wall. Okay, y'all get the point we're trying to say over here. Okay. Or should I do this for y'all? Okay, for some of y'all that might not like that, I got something else for you. Okay. How about when I'm outside of the club and they think I'm a punk? I said toe to toe. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. For some of y'all that might not want to hear the lovely, sweet sounds of Michael Jackson, I got some bone crusher for you. Because I feel that too. I'm both, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel a little better. Hey guys, how you doing? And then other times I'll be like, what? You catch me in the right mode. But for the most part, I like to have fun at the end of the day, right? Again, take your shoes off. Make sure you stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals. Please, on top of grabbing your crystals, grab your libations because it is so important that we honor our ancestors. And I call on all of my ancestors up in here because everywhere I go, everywhere I walk to, I call onto my ancestors and I say, I say, ancestors, please connect your energy to my vibration and let's come out strong and not allow some of these wicked, wild west crazies to come over here and disrupt the Crystal Palace. Okay, so I call on all of your ancestors also to bless you in the way that you need to be blessed in your success in this here life. And that's what I want for myself. I want this success. I feel it is coming. I smell it. I touch it. I feel it. I am success. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. 3 ways becoming crystals. The first way you need to type. We call that the parlor room. The second way would be for you to hang back and chill. I know some of y'all like, Dr. E, is it okay for us to come out? Yes, girl, you can listen. You can do whatever way you want to become a crystal. You could be a crystal in secret. That's fine with me. Okay, and that's all right. No, I don't have a problem with that. You don't have to be outed over here and being a crystal. Okay, and so we call that the boom room. Okay, and third way, last but not least way to becoming a crystal would be for you to what? It would be for you to listen to after the show is over with. I know you say, dang, I miss Dr. I. The show is over with. So I gotta go and listen to her after. Yeah, you sure can. And we call that what? The Outhouse Gang. Okay, thank you so much up in this thing. Okay. All right. Now, how you doing, Ron? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Let me cut this down because I'm going deaf and listening to the clap sounds, okay? Good Lord. How you doing, Mara? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Okay. All right, y'all hear me? Did I speak to you, Rose? Rose Moon? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace, okay? All right, who else did I speak to? Did I speak to Mara? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace, Mara. Red, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Miss Michelle, I'm calling back all of y'all, okay? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace, okay? Crystal Palace. How you doing, Miss Michelle? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. And Red, again, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. It is so important. And Pamela, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Pam, yes. All right, y'all. I'm so glad that y'all here, okay? Do we really have to do Jazzy Life? She gets on my nerves. Yes, we gotta do her a little bit, okay? Because some people like her. But we're gonna talk a little Jasmine. We can do a little just jazz too a little bit. We can go to her past. It was two videos I'm supposed to look at. I don't remember. Y'all will let me know. I am doing okay today, Moon. Appreciate that. I'm doing good too as well. And you have the same problems with people. And they get on my nerves. Yes, she laughed and she understands, okay? Yes, for real. Some people just do things that are dumb now at days, and it bothers me. I understand. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I don't like you because of what you did to me or my friends. Okay, that's right. You tell them. All right, everybody is speaking. Great. I feel like Tony the Tiger. Drama just doesn't bother me the same as people just irritating. Yeah, I don't care about drama. Hey everyone, I know this is going to be a good chat. Yes, it is. That's true. Yeah, for real. Just doom. Nowadays, this robot world or whatever done drove me crazy. Think crazy things people do. Okay. I don't want to do my Jazzy life. She gets on my nerves. Do we have to? Yeah, just for a few minutes. It won't be long. I don't like that hef. I am good. I am here for jazzy drama. Okay. See, I'm saying this mixed reviews. It's mixed reviews. So my analytics state that Jasmine is a good person to for us to view. Not a good person in her energy, but a good person for my analytics. Okay. So we're gonna go with the analytics, y'all. Okay. Now, let's see where we at. We're going to start with Jasmine, get her out the way, okay? We're going to get her out the way. So she's like Saturday vibes, okay? So this Saturday night vibe, so she's outside. I have not taken the liberty to watch this video. I have done my research on Bell Collective. I probably should include them into my thing because I will be reviewing the Bell Collective a lot. They are done for the season, but we will certainly do the talks of certain individuals on the show of Bell Collective. Now I know more about JJ Williams, as well as Selena Johnson, aka used to be Selena Williams. Okay, and so now she calls herself So Gucci. So we will also be talking about her as well as the children. So I think I found that interesting because we remember, if we recall them where we first saw Selena and JJ and them. I'm from the Midwest, so we said in them. Where we first experienced them was when they were on Dancing Dolls, aka what was that, Bring It, okay? And so everybody, I love dancing shows, I love dance moms. We'll be doing reviews and talking about past shows of dance moms, and we will also be following and talking about the moms of dance moms as well, and talking about the children that appeared on there and the damage that it does, because this is all reflective of this particular of our channel over here, because we talk about the effects that having your children on social media very young, or aka shows, reality shows as well, and how it affects their mental states. So I think it would definitely be good for us to look at this and view it and discuss it. This is going to be a forever discussion here on this platform. Okay, so let's get into it. And we also, and I do want to throw up, how you doing, racist? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Okay, thank you. Her habitat is a hot mess. Well, yes, it is. And me too, love me some Jazzy Crazy. Okay. And one of my favorite moms on here, and everybody pretty much knows. And do I agree with this mom? Of course I don't agree with this mom. I think this mom is pretty much, she does a lot of it. Just, I don't understand why she tapes all this stuff and puts it out here on her daughter, of course. But out of all of the, she's from what they call it, Mamiana gang 0.20. Just Jasmine is definitely one of my favorites, okay, out of all of them. Okay. Um, but I know that she need to upgrade and she need to quit the mess, right? We know, just because you can like someone's personality, or you can think somebody, or you can like certain things about a person, or not like them at all. But here on the YouTube street, she's one of the favorite moms within this sector, and I do like watching her, and I do like talking. I think she's like one of the persons that we can certainly dive into and discuss, like, we could definitely talk about her past, her present, and definitely kind of break stuff down and highlight things or whatever. When she does good, we talk about that. And when she does really bad, we talk about that too. But to be honest with you, Just Jasmine is one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Now, do my Jazzy life, not so much. I don't really. That's not one of my favorites. Chrissy, no. I know some of y'all up in here love y'all some Chrissy, not me. No, not at all. Not even a little bit. I do think that she has more of a personality than Jasmine, right? We know that she definitely comes to the YouTube streets a little bit more polished at times, except for when she wears that bonnet. But more so than Jasmine and Olivia put together, she does come here a little bit more polished. Now, on the terms of her when she's not wearing her filter, I don't want to see her. I would not want to see her early in the morning because the filter is filtering. Okay. So she's not one of my faves on here, but I do like her personality is a little bit more, is a lot better. And when she goes in on Jasmine, or she goes in on Olivia, I do laugh, but that's pretty much it. But I still feel like the rest of you all up in here, most of you are, I probably have a couple people that like her, and that's cool. We don't trip over here, we don't bang. If you like a particular mommy, or you are free to like her, and we're not gonna be mad at you over here. We allow people to space out and go and do what they feel like they want to do, because we all have free will. I don't try to take people's free wills over here, okay? We don't do that over here. So again, we can agree that we laugh when she goes in on those other mommies. However, I do think I don't really see. I see some differences, but not a whole lot. I'm just going to be honest with you on when it comes to her. So, and then her channel has been boring for a while, so we don't really review on her a lot unless something happens in her life. We don't do casual views unless something happens. And we damn sure ain't doing no Ming reviews. Only time we gonna review Ming is when she clowning the other mommies. If she's not clowning the other mommies, we're not going over to her house at all, okay? We just don't go over to Ming's house, because Ming is very, very boring. I'm sorry. Her content is boring unless she's going in on somebody, because she also does a lot of snake moans. She does a lot of moaning and all that popping of the lips and all of that. That's annoying for me. And my ears, especially listening to a headphone, I'm like, good Lord, girl, if you don't cut it out, it is annoying. Uh, and again, y'all know we don't do a lot of live over here as much as when we first started. We did do a lot of live when we first started, but once we started seeing some of her mental breakdowns, we kind of uh deferred that a bit, and only time we'll review her is when something's kind of happening. So other than that, and then even then we don't review her, because we know that she's living in her own head, and just because whatever is in her head that comes out her mouth, we know that it's not always the truth. Right? So we know that it's the reality of her own mind. It's kind of like watching the Joker movie, and I rather enjoyed the Joker movie. But at some points, when we got to the very end, we began to realize that a lot of that he was going through was in his own head. and he just took us along for the ride, and we was on this roller coaster, and we just could not get off until the conductor stopped the roller coaster. And then once we got off, we were kind of wobbly. So that's how it feels in watching Olivia. We go on this roller coaster and we can't get off until we are allowed off. So I don't want to be watching, I don't want to be on her roller coaster a lot, okay? But every now and then we like a good old roller coaster, okay? Chrissy isn't bad. I don't like her though. Again, a lot of people do and a lot of people don't up in here. Ming is boring, but she does good for her kids. Okay. All right. Well, that's what Moon says, y'all. And you know, my Jazzy life is a huffer. Jasmine is my favorite. Just Jasmine is my favorite. Okay, mine's too. But again, I don't really think that she is the best either. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying she's a bad mom. I'm not saying she's a good mom either. I'm just saying that out of all of them, I like watching her more because at least she doesn't just sit up in her apartment all the time. We can see certain parts. She does go outside of her apartment. She'll change her wig up. Do I like some of her outfits? Of course not. Some of that, the what we watched last night, that outfit was atrocious. You know what I'm saying? But she goes shopping and she does certain things, and we could definitely have a conversation about her. So that's what I like about her, the fact that we can literally have a conversation with her. A lot of these mommies, we when we do watch them, we kind of have to force the conversation. She provides a conversation. She's a conversational piece. You get what I'm saying? So we can definitely talk about her. Chrissy, we have to kind of, the bottom line is the first thing that we're going to say when we watch Chrissy is, Octomom. You know what I mean? We're going to all talk about she has a lot of children. Then we're going to talk about, she's trying to catch another flight. She does the same thing over and over. She's always catching flights. You know what I mean? She meets a new guy, then she catching flights. So they come in there and they moving in, and it be the same old stuff. I mean, it's just, oh, I got to work another job, and here's this wig install, and it just be like the same old stuff, and it just becomes annoying after a while. When she was working when I watched her more or less when she was going through that breakup with her husband, or when he left, I should say. And then she became more interesting when she was hanging out with Jasmine. I'm just being honest with you. That's the only time they really was interesting all together, when they was doing the Mamiana gang. Even before they started falling out, we were tuning in to watch the situation and watch them talking and everything. I thought that was like a good mashup when they were talking and how they were expressing the different things. And we were definitely getting a lot of conversation out of all of them. And then when they hooked up, and then we got a conversation out of that. And then when they fell out, we got a conversation out of that. But now that they really don't have anything to do with each other, it's like, what's the point, right? But let's continue. See, what I just talked about, see, I had a really interesting, verse of having a conversation with you all, and you all gave feedback about, like I told you, the mommy that was one of my favorites, and then everybody started expressing their favorite in the Mamiana sector, and that's good. See, now we click on Jasmine, and she's just sitting here going, "Ooh," you know what I mean? Like, that's why we're gonna speed her up.
No, I'm just sitting out here.
The bonfire starts. And what she need to do while she's starting that bonfire, she needs to throw those curtains away. She needs to throw that bedspread away. She needs to throw away all of Chris' shoes and hats or whatever he has left behind. She need to put all that in that fire, because he's not coming back, right? The only time I could see him possibly coming back, and I don't think he would come back to the house, but per se, but he probably will come back around tax time to get some money or whatever. But I don't know about that. That would be, I really believe he's done. and he might come back maybe if he get him a woman that insists that he make him take a DNA for a legendary or something like that. And I think that he would do that, but I don't really think he really want to do that because then he may have to do child support at some point in time because Jasmine, she wouldn't make Philip pay no child support, right? Because she knows that he's, she could, sell her children off, and she knows that if she get him to keep we already know. I feel like hashing it down the yellow brick road again. We're not going to hash that back out, but y'all know what the situation is with the child support and Philip. Y'all know my son is playing the game, y'all. Y'all know it's the weekend. Let him have fun. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, he's up. He's having fun. He's a kid. He's 8-year-old good kid. He did he worked really hard all week. He makes straight A's. I can show you his report card, minus his name, but I can show it to you. He makes straight A's. He's a good kid. His room is clean. He ate. He don't want for nothing. Okay. So, you know, I spent time with him today, took me a nap afterward. Okay. So we gonna leave it alone, okay? So I ain't nothing like these mommies. So let's get that together, okay? So he is having fun. Nobody's hurting him. He is in there popping his thing on his game and he's yelling at his game, okay? All right, let's continue. Now, so anywho, the thing is here on the you know, she need to really burn everything he got. He only way he would possibly come back based upon that, and I doubt that he would like to pay child support. But he knows if he gets with the right type of person, then they will surely tell him that will be the honorable thing to do if this is his kid to go ahead and get a DNA, and they can go from there and see where it is. Then he possibly will probably start spending some time with Legendary, but I'm sure if he had the kind of woman that would play that, she would do the pickups with her with him to ensure that Jasmine don't get crazy, because Jasmine is a vengeful type of energy and you can kind of tell that, and she be vengeful toward the wrong people, obviously, right? And she will try to do something because she's upset. She could say what she want to say in regards to him. Now, do I think he did her wrong? Sure. Do I think did she do him wrong? Yeah, sure. Do I think that they both used and lied to each other? Yes, absolutely. She sold him a dream. See, I already know the type of person Jasmine is. Jasmine's a dreamer. And so because she's a dreamer, she'll sell you a good dream. And then once you get over there and you burn all of your bridges, Jasmine type of person to sell you like, oh, I got this, oh, I'm doing this, oh, I'm doing that, and then she'll start paying you and giving you money. And then once you get over to her household, then it's something differently, because she could have used the excuses before, like, hey, well, I got roaches because my neighbors or whatever. It's not me. I actually clean up or whatever. And then of course you're not gonna do no research. A lot of these bum by night type of guys is not gonna do no research like that, right? Because they don't really care. It's like as long as they got a high cotton place to stay, and they could possibly, have somebody with food stamps, right? So they can always borrow and the food stamp card and go up there and get them something to eat, right? So he pretty much saw her coming and she seen him coming. And so the bottom line is, this is what it is. So now she's at the bonfire and we're at the point where we're basically like, hey, Jasmine, burn all of that energy that you have so you can move past it. See, I'm a person that'll tell you as your healer, if you come to me and get services, one of the things I'm going to tell you to do is burn everything that you have left of him. Now, if it's something, I don't know, like if it's a ring or something, then hey, go pawn it or something like that. But if it's worth something, but with these junk bums, it's probably not. So throw it in the fire. You know what I mean? Who you going to give it to? Nobody. But nevertheless, shoes, I'm not keeping nothing from my ex. I don't keep stuff from exes. I don't, do anything. Burn that pot. But if it's a pot that they bought or gave you, get rid of that pot. Get rid of all of that stuff. Why are you holding on to that? Because you're holding on to them. You know what I mean? In a lot of cases. Now, if it's something like, I don't know, a fur coat. Now, I'm not burning no fur coat. I'm just going to sage that fur coat. it's my coat. I'm not getting rid of no fur coat. You know what I mean? I'm not getting rid of no Michael Kors purse now. I'll sage it. So, some things I'm going to sage now. But if it's nothing like a value, I'm saying if it's no value to it, then why do you need it? If it's the ring don't cost that much, if he bought you a $10 ring, then why are you holding on to it? If you can't not pawn it, if you can't sell it to the pawn shop, what's the purpose of keeping it? You dig what I'm saying? But let's continue. Where have you been? Nobody loves me like you do, and nobody loves me like you do. It's bored. How you doing, darling? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Okay, up in this Mickey Flicky. Let's make sure that we send again condolences to Darla. Darla just recently lost her oldest sister. Her oldest sister was like a second mom to her, and Darla is like one of the youngest of her branch of her household. So we definitely want to send out healing hands and crystals out to Darla. Okay, I ain't forgot about the people I said. I ain't got out the house good. LOL, burn all them drapes, but has been wearing the same some of his clothes. You need to get rid of all of that. I wouldn't keep none of that. Here we go. Jazz with the mess on just sitting out here. Right. And wine glass is trash, right? And the kids trifling. Olivia's Olivia, uh and Ming is bored. Okay, I already read that. Okay, yeah, she takes care of kids. Okay, got that. I already read that. I'm not gonna read that again, but that is, I can kind of agree with that. Anyone would fitness finesse sitting outside with such a nice ambiance, right? You don't always need a man to enjoy life and relax. I'm telling you, it is beautiful to sit outside when it's a beautiful outside. I don't really, when it's a beautiful area, like where my spot is, where my condo is. I don't necessarily think the ambiance is not necessarily all that at dark. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just not somewhere where I'm like, oh, this is such a beautiful sight. It just don't feel like that for me. Now, maybe if I had more people out there, maybe not by myself, like maybe if it was, like uh like I don't know, like my biological mom, my daughter, and my husband. We sat out there and did a bonfire. That's what's up. But but by myself out there, no. If I had the ambiance, I mean, because where I look at, I'm looking in the back of another condo. You get what I'm saying? So I'm looking in the back of another condo. So that's not really an ambiance. You know what I mean? If it was an ambiance, that's what's up. Like if I was at my house in St. Louis, then I could go outside and um, you know, that certainly is a beautiful ambiance. You know what I'm talking about? Whether I'm sitting on the porch or whether I'm in the backyard, it's still nice. Right. And I definitely agree with you, racist. All right, nope, 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 nope. Wound does not like Jasmine. She can't stand her. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? Tell us how you really feel, child. Right. I don't I mean, I do not. Chris did her wrong because she lied. I don't. Wait a minute. I do not. Well, basically, I think you're saying I do not think Chris did her wrong because she lied to Chris, but he told her the truth, right? She knew who he was. That is why she lied about him, right? She should have kept it real though. She just shouldn't have really brought him to her platform. And I think that sometimes it's like anywho, it's just certain people you don't really bring to your platform, even as a family channel. It's like, how are y'all really a family channel? I don't really view Jasmine as a family channel. And her title is accurate, right? Her title is My Jazzy Life, right? So that's an accurate statement for her channel because it's not really, I'm sorry, y'all, my stomach is growling. I drank water, some lemons, and some strawberries in my water. So y'all already know what happens when your stomach get to growl, at least with mine. So in a little while, I'm gonna have to put y'all on pause. But nevertheless, a lot of times with my Jazzy life, she's telling you what it is with her channel, but I don't she the difference is that she has to stop saying that she is a family channel. This is not a family channel. Okay, this is a mom. This is my Jazzy life, who happens to be a mom, who is like uncouth, repugnant, and just a liar, and she's a lot of things, right? And we kind of peep the type of person that she is. We seen her and how she treats her children, so we can't press say. And she uses her children, to get people to watch her, which okay, fine, right? That's what they do, but it just has to be done. If you're going to be a channel, and we got to stop making her think that she's a family channel. We have to like tell the truth on that, because her content families can't watch. Like me and my son, like you and your children, we can't all sit down and watch her channel and go, okay, this is for the whole family. That's what a family channel is, and Jasmine does not qualify. To be honest with you, Chrissy is not even a family channel, because we all as a family cannot sit down and watch Chrissy. Right? Ming, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Not for real. I don't even think with her either. Now, maybe some parts of hers. I'm not sure. I ain't watched Bing in so long, y'all. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all thoughts on that are. But none of these mommies, we pretty much, even just Jasmine, no way that we can sit back and watch just Jasmine channel, because of a lot of stuff that I would not want my son to be a part of. They do have family channels that we can all review. There, my son watches them, so I see family channels here on the YouTube streets. So I think that a lot of these mommies have to take themselves out of that, and I hope that they're putting their channels on This Is Not for Kids. Okay, just like my channel is not for kids. It's not. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be 18 and over to watch my channel. I'm just telling you for the record. Okay. Chris did her wrong, so Jazz, right. She pursued a man. Right. Who did not bother to pursue her. Exactly. And I already know. Listen, racists be gone. I already know what you're trying to say, because I already know how the auto spelling is. So I know what you're trying to say. So I'm saying it the way it should be said. So for those that are reading that is not her, I know for a fact that it's probably the audio of on her phone or on her computer. Um I do think Jazz is overplaying this Chris stuff, right? He left her months ago. I really believe. See, this is my theory. This is just me, and I know our investigator, kind of shed light on this. But I always felt like Chris was never really there. Yeah, I just think that he was more there during the pandemic aspect of that, and I think that he was there more so during that time. But I really believe he was never really there, which is why when she moved, y'all just look, let's go back. He kept saying to the media, her own viewers, he basically told her that he's happy for her. He didn't say he's happy for us to have upgraded, right? He didn't say, well, hey, we upgraded the family and this and this and that. He said, no, I'm happy for her. Okay. Which lets you know that her, he didn't say us, he said her. So let's make no mistakes about that, right? Racist be gone. I gotta make sure I say racist be gone, because I don't want the algorithm to think that she's saying be gone. Okay. I love sitting on my back deck and relaxing, or going to the park and pack a lunch and wine. Yeah, I'm telling you, that is beautiful, to even take your child. See, that's what I want to be doing. That's what I'm going to do a lot this summer. My son and me, we probably will. chill at the park. We'll probably take some little snacks or whatever and go to the park and just kind of run around and enjoy each other's company. Since, because y'all, I just got some tennis shoes a little while ago so I can run, because I did not have no tennis shoes originally. Okay. Right. You like to sit on the rooftop when it's not cold here? Okay. That sounds interesting. The rooftop. All right. The way Jazz treats her children, my God. Right. It's terrible. Okay. Let's continue. But I do like a good old bonfire, y'all. And I did find some vegan marshmallows. So I would like to, at some point in time, I would like to do that this spring. It don't have to be summer, because spring, y'all, man, spring that came, winter has gone by so fast. Do y'all agree that the winter has gone by so fast that like spring will be here in no time, y'all? And I'm telling y'all that I would like to do like some vegan chocolate and some vegan marshmallows, and we could do like a graham cracker, and we could do some s'mores. And that, I like I shared with you all, I like having new experiences with my son. I think it's so fun. Me and my husband, having new experiences. I think that's so cool, right?
You know, I should
And
not say.
every little spare time or every little thing that you do, is appreciative. Well, at least I do. Little things with my family, I love it. I love it. I think it's so fun. And some people don't look at the little things in life, but I do. I love the little things in life because there is an alternative, right? Let's continue.
Here, my allergies. Like since I've been out here all day, my allergies they're already bad. And I shouldn't even be out here because it's even worse. But I was just like, let me just sit out here while the kids inside. I need to go inside and check on them.
It should be better that you have the fire going. A lot of times, if you do have allergies and you burn a fire, I'm not saying that cures it, but what I'm saying is it'll help. But that's just me. I would throw a little bit, a tiny bit of sage in that. But then you know what? Never mind, because you might have the neighbors call the police to get you over there with the wacky tobacco. So never mind.
That pizza should be almost done. I don't know, watch on. But it's just so peaceful, you know? As long as the little sparkly things will come over here and light my damn hair on fire. Hey,
You mean eclipse?
hey Gina. Thank you for tapping in. Yeah, I'm just sitting here. You know, I just gotta sit and just think. It's like I can get a clear, mind just by sitting here. There's like so much on my mind. So I'm just thinking about life.
You know, you can think about life. That's wonderful. I do feel like people should think about their life and, look at everything that they contributed, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent about their life. But at the same time, you should live it too. You can't just think about it the whole time, but you should live life as well. And what Jasmine's doing is not really living, right?
A lot of stuff. I'm just waiting for this to go out too. So yeah, I'm just sitting outside. It's not really cold. It's cold enough for a jacket, but warm enough for shorts because I have shorts on right now. Like my kids are out here barefooted with jackets, and some have shorts on. I have shorts on too, and like a crop top.
I don't understand about you women that got these guts. Like, why are y'all wearing? It's one thing to wear crop tops in your home, but outside of your homes on videos, no ma'am, no sir. And if you do have a crop top on, then a button down shirt would do even better with it. Okay.
It's Texas for you. No, it's like I don't know what it is. I don't know
And
if that's
Jasmine, I don't think you understand that when you are on video and all that sniffing and snorting and snack-a-lacking that you do is so annoying. But we're not going to watch this whole video. I am going to tell you that, okay? I want Jasmine to be thankful and not to be so angry. It is so much suffering, right? She is blessed, but fails to appreciate her blessings. How you doing? Don't need nobody telling me. Don't need no man telling me I do. Okay, I don't understand that either. What winter? You don't even think it was winter? Oh, it's cold. It was certainly winter for us here. You're right. Sounds delightful. It does sound delightful, doesn't it, darling? Mm-hmm. All right, let's continue. Now, y'all, we're not watching Jasmine the whole trip because all this sniffing and snorkeling and snacking and slacking and shackling and rocking and wow, this she does. We're not watching it tonight, okay?
68 earlier. Then it randomly rained for like 30 minutes, like a strong, hard rain. The girls are outside having girls' day, Kaylin and Maya. And luckily they had just finished before it started raining because it just started coming down. And I was like, when I came out here and checked on them, I was like, because I was sitting down editing. If y'all didn't see my video, go over to
I just think that that's cool that you outside, but I think you have some young and impressionable children, and I would probably more or less wait for everybody to go to sleep before I went outside by myself like that. But that's just me. Unless you was barbecuing, you was kind of in and out or something like that. And that's another thing that I have not done in quite some time was barbecue, and I definitely need to get me a nice little grill that I could use to barbecue. This summer. I think, really towards spring, I would love to do something like that because I deem it to be necessary and fun. And I like to have like some nice grilled. I know what y'all saying. You gonna grill? You just grilling vegetables. It ain't like you grilling meat. Well, yeah, it's still good though for crying out loud.
my Jazz Life, you'll see it. But I was editing a video and she's like, it smells like rain. I looked and I was like, dang, the clouds, the cloud coming from that way. And it was coming fast too. It is. Yes. I ain't gonna lie, I did eat some more. Because when I took a bite of Legends and I was like, oh my
Oh
God.
my God, girl. It is so difficult to watch you blow your nose to do that. And then, like, you don't, like, okay, fine. I guess she has allergies. I know she would probably respond to me like, hey, first of all, I got allergies. I mean, what you expect? Yes. So if you already know that you have allergies, then you need to go ahead and find something to take for them, or you need to get some tissue or have maybe a rag. I get you don't want to waste tissues. I can understand somebody not wanting to waste tissues. You can buy you Kleenex, or you can get you a nice little rag that you can wash or something. I don't know, or a nice little cute handkerchief that might say "My Jazzy Life," and maybe you can start selling those. I don't know, but for sure, get something to blow your nose with all of this snicking and snapping that you do, and then you having to wipe your nose. Do you understand that all that is disgusting and germs and filth that keeps getting onto your hands, and then you touching your hands from your hair to your face to your nose to your lips and all this other type of stuff, and then you touching the children. You have not hand sanitized nothing whatsoever, and it's really giving disgusting. And I'm not gonna say it's giving. I hate when people say it's giving. I don't talk like it's giving. No, it's just nasty. It's not giving nothing. It's just disgusting. Okay.
I roasted his marshmallow real good.
Now don't get twisted. If y'all want to say it's giving, that's fine. I'm just telling you that I'm not. I'm not of those that just use every jargon that everybody says. And when I do, I'm being funny. But what I am gonna say is, no, I ain't gonna say that. Let's go.
Just one. One wasn't gonna hurt it. And then the kids were like, you're not gonna eat one, mommy? You're not gonna eat a s'more? I swear, kids can peer pressure you. Look what they did to me. Peer pressure me to eat a s'more.
No, it wasn't no peer pressure. No, mommy is trying to lose weight so she can be healthy. It's okay for you all to have s'mores, but it's not okay for me to have s'mores at this point in time in my life. But I love you. Nobody peer pressures you. This is something that you want to do because you like stuff. And it's okay. Just be real. Okay. Caitlyn parenting again or just fending for themselves. Right. Or are they fending for themselves? She has allergies, so stop going outside. How about some Benadryl? Right. Claritin. Yeah, she can definitely use any of those things to help with the allergies, or she can use a more natural form of for allergies. Okay, there are a certain amount of natural forms of allergies that to help with that. Natural herbs, okay, and even food that could help, but whatever. She wanted that s'more exactly. She wanted that so bad.
I blame them. But yeah, but I am a little tired though. It's just so peaceful. It's quiet. It's like giving me time to just like think without a kid. I thought Legend was gonna sleep with the kids last night. They had like a movie night. They made like palettes and baby. When I went in there, 'cause I was like, let me go. I kept going back in there and check and see because I was hoping he fell asleep first. First one down was Aiden, and then it was Ava, and then Kaylin, and I'm guessing mine was after that. But the only reason I said Kaylin is because Maya came out and she was went to the bathroom. No, I was walking in there, but I went in there like 10 minutes after that. Legend was just standing there. He was touching Ava's face and Ava, 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 her to get up. And
It's not really funny. You know, the little girl is tired. You need to let that little boy go to sleep. And Jasmine, see, I want to share this. This is something that I looked up a little while ago because the incident, just to share this with you, I was watching some documentaries, and also I know about this anyway, because of um I know about, I'm a herbalist, okay. And so one of the things is that, to share this with you, I was watching this documentary, and this Kate, and this, I don't know if you all heard this, but these it was at like a daycare at a church, and they had a worker there that were, and the children, it was like a lot of children there, and some of the children were coming back to their with their mommies really aggravated and acting up and acting out and things like that, and they couldn't understand, and if they didn't let them sleep for a certain period of time, they would really act a donkey, right? So long story short, the reverend or the minister of that particular church basically came to the mom or the parents, a couple of the parents, and said, hey, I do apologize, but one of our workers was giving your children, dang it, I forgot what was the name of that stuff that Jasmine used to give her children. Dang, I'm going to tell y'all the story. Forgot the name of the dang on herb. What is that? What is the name of that herb, y'all? I forgot just that fast. Y'all know y'all have, sometimes y'all get brain farts or whatever when you get to thinking about something you just was gonna tell them. Now I gotta think about it anyway. Shoot, y'all know what I'm talking about. The stuff that they used to give. She used to give the twins all the time. I can't even think. Let me read y'all comments. Maybe I'll jog my memory. The older kids are definitely taking care of the younger kids, shaking my head. I used to have allergies. I removed all of that with processed foods from diets. Exactly. I don't even have allergies no more. Well, except for chips in moderations, increased veggies. Right, right, right. Right. Those are really good. Less meat. Okay, yes. I'm telling you, change your diet. You wouldn't have a lot of experiences. That's why I said with certain foods, you won't have allergies. So now she's throwing stinker in there with the rest. Exactly. But he's annoying though. Who has 5 children? No paper towels or tissues in the house. Apparently, Jasmine doesn't. She wanted that s'mores. Right, I already read that. Okay. What are melatonin? Yes, thank you so much. I could not think. Thank you so much. Melatonin. Anyway, so melatonin. Yeah, so they were giving them melatonin, right? And so from that, what happened was, from giving them the melatonin, what ended up happening was, like I said, it does release certain things in you, so it's not supposed to be given to children. A lot of medical doctors will tell you, as well as herbalists will tell you, that melatonin is not necessarily best for children, for a certain age children that are under a certain age, okay, because it does release certain uh cycles or certain things within their brain that makes them react differently. Number one, it makes them really, really sleepy throughout the day, not just during the time that they're supposed to be sleep or the time that you want them to sleep, but it also has the not the best results or the effects on them and how they act throughout the day. Okay, so and it can develop behavioral problems. Let's be clear, it can possibly develop behavior problems, which is why a lot of those parents from the daycare were complaining about it, and hence we see that in Jasmine, which is why her children had like some behavior issues, and it does have a long term effect on them because it's not supposed to be ministered without a doctor's or medical doctor in working with you on that. Okay, medical, that's why you have to go to your medical doctor on certain stuff like that. You know, you have to go and get that okayed from the medical doctor so they can help you with the right dosage. Okay, if they're supposed to be taking them. Okay, and even with some of these medical doctors, I don't know about advising them on taking them. Now I do know that there are certain children that do take it, however it's through a doctor. Jasmine, the last time I checked, is not a herbalist, she's not even a medical doctor, right? So I don't know why she would start that and not understanding the effects it could possibly have on your children. So how do we know that Aiden's so-called behavior, as she says, and as Philip said, this is not what I said, but this is what both of the parents have attested to, that how do we know that the melatonin didn't enhance their behavior even more so? But let's continue. I never even heard of melatonin before until watching this broad. What's going on? You better not be on there doing anything you're not supposed to be doing. I'm not. Okay. Okay. I'm just making sure. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just playing Fortnite Realistic Family RP. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. No problem. That's all I know. I shouldn't assumed. I'm sorry. Okay. Cool. My dang kids did not need melatonin to act like fools. Okay, racist be gone. Okay.
She was not budging. Okay. I said,
can you do me a favor, son? Can you go give me some water, please? Can you in a because you're in a battle, I can't get no water, player. But you just knocked on the door. I can't get no good help around here. So you can't give me no water. Can you ask Daddy to give me some water? Can you go downstairs and ask Daddy to give me some water, please? He is heated, y'all.
Come on, go, mama. And he did not want to come with me. I was like, everybody is asleep. Come with mommy, because you're not going to be just getting into stuff while everybody's trying to sleep, you know? Hey, Shelly. Yeah, it's so peaceful. I'd be bored waiting for someone to come live. I only watch a few people. Girl, I almost didn't. I'm really about to get up and go and check on the pizza. I might, oh, God. I'm about to take some Benadryl.
My thing is, why don't you take something before you even got started? But I hopefully you're not drinking Benadryl. Did you give me this, or Daddy got this for you?
I got it.
Thank you so much, King. Could you put your glasses on, please? Thank you. Thank you so much. You're such a godsend, I swear. Nothing like water, cool, refreshing drink.
Like hearing the firecracker. I don't know. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm just like, it's kind of just. It's kind of just giving you a chance to think. Like everything, you just think about everything that's going on, Actually take a step back and think about things. So, it is getting dark, though.
Duh. Where have you been?
Hey. Yeah, it's just going. Oh, shit. Hi, charger. I have my charger in my lap. Extension cord, y'all.
See, one of the things I did not know about these mommies, I didn't even know that they smoked until I forgot what happened. But I didn't know that they smoked. I thought that was interesting because they definitely hid that from the channel. I never really, until a little while, I started finding out here shortly that they smoked. And I said, wow. My kids do the same thing, like playing the game is so important. Yeah, it's I'm like, dang, I can't get on water. I'm working over here. I can't get in the water. He did bring it though. But dang, I have to. So I'm in the middle of the battle royale. I get ready to, like, dang, I can't get a water player. You're knocking on a door. I could at least get some water. Come on. For crying out loud. Shoot. Let's continue.
It is. It's really peaceful.
Okay, good Lord, girl. I
I'm gonna
mean,
pop
for
y'all up so y'all
crying
can watch
outside.
the fire.
I mean, I'm sitting up here looking like I'm all quiet. Why am I quiet? You understand what I'm saying? What am I quiet for? Let me just mute. Let me just not mute. Ooh, did y'all hear? I said mute. Wow, that was that like St. Louis coming. I say mute. Excuse me. So let me speed her up a bit so we can, if you're not gonna talk, we're not gonna sit here and listen to. I don't know how her people do that. If I just sat around and just, and just looked outside and been like, yeah, you know what I mean? But this is not a movie. Even a movie, they still have music or something playing, you know. It's just like when Chadwick Bowen, let me not go there, lift me up, you know what I mean? For crying out
I'm gonna pop y'all
loud.
up so y'all can watch it, right? And I'll be right back. I'm gonna go in the house and go get check on their food real quick.
Even when Suri was crying, we got some action. We didn't sit there for hours and watch her cry. Her nephew came up and old girl came up and was basically telling her that they had that he had a son. I mean, dang, we didn't sit there for a long time, did we? No. So why and they don't even sit there doing the movie for a long time. So why do we have to watch, and not even on reality TV, right? So why do we have to sit on a YouTube, social the media, and watch you sit there for a while and then rediscover like the making of a monkey or something? I don't know, but why are we sitting here waiting on you to discover the thoughts to flow from your tongue or whatever? It's like really weird.
Enjoy the fire. Talk amongst each other. I'll be right back.
Talk amongst each other. Okay. You could at least left some. You could at least left something for them to talk about. I mean, brought somebody up or something. This is weird. It's like, okay, guys, okay, guys, you're gonna just look at the fire burning. You know what I'm saying? It's like weird. Well, just stop. She has nothing to talk about. Right, shaking my head, obviously, right? Okay, so we're gonna fast forward this. And this live seems like it's consists more of people just kind of staying on here and you know what I mean? If she don't take her phone with her,
Okay.
you know why? Because that house probably a mess. All right. Here she's back. And so from this time, so she was gone for
I said
some
move
minutes, y'all.
so y'all can see me better. My bad. I was cutting a pizza.
Where have you been?
Yeah, I'm just relaxing.
Jasmine, you suck.
Go sit
What?
down and eat.
That's why you have to kind of be in there with them. I would not. I mean, it's good to have a nice like now. If one parent, now if you had another parent in there, say you and Chris were together, and he was in there watching them. Well, I would. Let's say you were with Philip. Okay, I don't know. Let's say you had somebody watching them. Then that's a difference. Like I don't know, just or everybody was in and out. If you were inside of the house and they were out, and y'all was kind of in and out, because y'all was dealing with, y'all was barbecuing or y'all was doing like a little, evening to chill with each other. Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, cool, refreshing drink.
My nose is red. It was worse the other day, y'all. Y'all should have seen it.
Thank God, we don't want to see it now.
Hopefully the kids relax. I'm thinking if I have a little energy, I can.
And see, she's smoking now. See, I did not see what I'm saying. I did not know all of them smoked. Like that will get on my nerves, and that's another thing. And I apologize for what I'm about to say if anybody in here smokes, but I don't like a smoker to smoke in my face. I don't smoke. I don't smoke wacky tobacco, let alone cigarette smoke. I can't stand cigarette smoke. That is like an abomination for me. Okay. Cigarette smoke smells really, really bad. Um, and also, what else? What also smells really bad to me? I don't want to. I really, at this stage in my life, I don't want to smell wacky tobacco either. I don't want it on my clothes. I don't like the way it smells, and I don't do it. Now, if you do it, that's cool. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? It's no judgment. I just don't like the way it smells. I don't like the way it feels. Y'all know me and Wacky Tobacco don't are not friends because Wacky Tobacco makes me paranoid, and I don't need no more extra paranoid added to my life. You hear me? I'm like, where you going? What you doing? What you doing? You flying over me? You flying over me? You flying over me? So, you know, but I don't want to be, and I don't think it's attractive for most, and with some people. And this, don't be mad at me for what I'm about to say, but some women that smoke, I don't think it's really attractive. I don't think it's attractive. Your lips be black. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you don't have black lips if you smoke. But yeah, I think it's different, right? So just being honest, okay. All right, let's continue. Don't be mad at me because I talked about smokers, okay? Don't be mad. It's my opinion. And maybe it's something, and health wise, it's not good for you. So maybe if you are a smoker, maybe you would consider to not smoke in a little while and gain more healthy, okay?
Can edit tomorrow's video tonight. What's everybody doing?
And that's part of the reason why she has allergies too, is because she smokes, but she don't talk about that, does she? Now I want to know, did she smoke when she was pregnant with any of these children? Now that's what I would like to know.
On this Saturday. How is life? My nose is gotta y'all look my nose. Oh, I didn't even get to work. I might do something in the house. When I get off live, I might go do something in the room. I really could have got on the treadmill. My allergies are so bad right now. That's the thing. What y'all think? Should I work out today? Or should I just do my abs and squat regular? Oh my God. I have my weight.
Jasmine, just go inside the house, for crying out loud. If you got to go through all of that, girl, you do that inside of the house, though. You keep saying it's like because you're outside. No, we saying you sit, it's just worse. It's worse outside. However, inside it's not that well either. You need to get some for them allergies, girl, because we are tired of you sniffing. You are so congested. And if you get rid of that mucus out of your diet, you wouldn't have so much allergies the way that you do.
Waist trainer on. I took it off a little while ago.
All that milk y'all drinking and all that meat and carrying on pumps mucus. Did she do a line too? Damn. I mean, oh my God, her nose. WTF. She vaping. Okay, she vaping. Well, I always thought she was a smoker, y'all. Maybe she vaping to stop smoking, right? Dang, she smoked on live. Stupid. Wacky tobacco. Yes, this is what I call it. She's yes, smoking is horrible. Who's pizza? What is wrong with her? She was cleaning her house and it was a mess. And it was a mess. Did you see her vlog from earlier? No. I did not see her vlog from earlier. She has nothing to talk about. Okay, we already read that. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, no, I did not, but we can watch her vlog from earlier. If y'all would rather
I
me
lay down for a little bit.
would y'all rather me segue into her live from earlier? We could do that. That's not a problem because right now it's not like she's talking about anything on here. That's pretty much what we're seeing, right? Is it on my Jazzy Life channel or is it on my Jazzed Up Live channel? Okay. I can certainly look at that live. Clean with me, filthy and neglected. Okay. All right. So that's on my Jazzed Up Life. Okay. So if y'all like, we can segue into that because this is nothing happening. Yes, it's called Dark Clean. Okay. So right here. After Dark Clean. Okay, cool. All right. So nothing to see here, folks, on Jasmine. I think we can safely say that she's in the dark. She's thinking.
Have a safe flight. Who's going somewhere? Love the
Oh,
video.
She love it to hear
Yes,
somebody
but
going
she yelled
somewhere
at
because
somebody.
she lives her life vicariously through them. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to segue over to there. We're gonna end that particular thing. I was looking on some TikTok stuff. Y'all, I still have to, I'm still kind of, I mean, I be on TikTok, but I don't be on TikTok for real. Does that make sense? I'm on Instagram, and how I watch most of my TikTok is from through my Instagram. And once I see something on my Instagram, I click on the TikTok. I do have TikTok, but I'll post and then I leave. Okay, so let's go ahead and watch this. All right, here she go with this old video. I hope she doesn't put Chris on her. I hope she exit Chris out of here. Okay, here she go with this mess. Where she go? Again, Chris is still on here. Why is Chris still on here? It's just really weird. It's just so weird that Chris is still on here. Why? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's over. Like, I'm not getting ready to have, if it's done, it's done. Most people, when they break up, we see it all the time. People take people off of their channels, or people take people off of their social medias, right? That's how you know, that's how we know when people are broke up, because they remove the people off. She got she gotta get herself help. She gotta go get herself help, right? Yes, it's called Dark Clean. Yes, my jazzed up life. Thank you so much for real jazzed up life with smoke. She is talking about nothing. Okay, thank you so much for that. Okay, y'all, let's continue. Okay, all righty, let's go. No, my God, no, let me see. Are we watching it over here? Let me see. Okay, let me click on here. I got it, y'all. I thought it was on here because I posted it. Okay, boom, here it is. I already got it pulled up. Okay, here we go, y'all.
So this is a after dark cleaning video. My house is a complete mess. I've been working all day, filming content, trying to get things done, and I just let my house go a little while ago. So
Where's the music coming
my
from?
kids are in bed. It is 9:42. I have to clean up. Okay. Being that I'm the only person here now, I am the only person that cleans. I'm the only person that makes sure my kids are
How
good
you
in
doing,
the morning and
C?
stuff like that. I have to clean up and I have to get things organized. If I don't, I will have a
How you doing, C? Welcome to the
house.
Mickey Ficky Palace.
Clean house. Okay. I like being able to wake up and not have to move stuff around so I can vlog. So it's gonna be a vlog style, I guess. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we're gonna get into this
Can you
cleaning
hurry up,
video.
Jasmine? Okay. For crying out loud. Okay, crying out loud, girl. I can't hear about this wackety whack music. So what we're gonna do is just watch this, because we can't listen to all this wackety whack music, okay? So here she is. She's showing you how her kitchen is looking. Here she go with the two. I mean, okay. Wow. How do you let your living room get like that? For crying out loud. Now, unless I'm doing some dusting or I'm doing some, oh Lord, my tooth is hurt. I gotta sit up. Shoot. All this sitting down trying to do this review of this video. I gotta stand up, crying out loud. Oh, I gotta do some beans or something. How do you let your house get like this, for crying out loud? Like, seriously, how do you let your house get like this? This is crazy. I mean, living room for sure. My living room, I would. Woo! Listen. Let me tell you something. If y'all came on my house and my living room looked like this, y'all better call a doctor immediately. Call me a mental doctor, because something is wrong. I'm having a nervous breakdown or something. If my room look like this, if I'm not doing no dusting, now if I'm doing dusting or something, or I'm doing something where I have to change certain things, like I might, for example, I have a closet in my I have a closet near my living room. So maybe if I put my clothes on the couch because I'm trying to straighten out my closet or something like that. Now you might see that, but for crying out loud, this is disgusting. Like seriously. Like really seriously. Okay? Mm-mm. What is this? What the heck is that? So it's more than enough. Listen, let me pause this real quick. Hold up. For crying out loud. So you can't throw, it's the time. As soon as I use my coffee in my Keurig, I'm throwing my coffee away now. That is not hard to do, for crying out loud. And why leave? I hate when people leave. That's a pet peeve of mine. Why are you leaving plates, or skillets on top of the stove that's dirty? I mean, put them in the sink, for crying out loud. Even if you're gonna let them soak in the sink, if you're like, okay, this skillet is really dirty or whatever, so I'm gonna soak it in some hot scalding water with some bleach and baking soda, whatever, and dishwashing liquid and vinegar. You know what I mean? And you put it in there and let it soak, something like that, and you start doing something else. That's cool. That's what's up, right? I understand. I'm not tripping with you, but doggone it, don't leave the sink. Don't do that on the stove. Now that's just filthy. Why? See, this is why she has roaches, y'all. This is why she'll get a roach. Now we seen a roach in her video in the wild. No, we have not. But we know that she has had them, because even her children have confirmed it, because they said roaches. They said, "Mommy, that's a roach." Okay, look, she got that. Look at this. Look at this. Not only now, it's one thing for your kitchen to not be real clean at the moment, right? Because y'all just got done cooking. And maybe the little area where they ate at, not so clean because you did just ate or something. But for crying out loud, can't you not show this? Like, why the living room out of whack? Like, for crying out loud, the living room should never be dirty. Like, my living room, I'm fanning molecules around, right? It's like my living. I can't. That's a pet peeve. My living room cannot be dirty. I'm sorry. And you could at least clean up the kitchen, for crying out loud. Okay, y'all have to stand up. My little Tukis, boy, you get to sitting down for too long. I done sat down here. Okay, whoo. All right, let's continue. Okay. Shoot. All right. Here she go with the music. I don't understand her. This is nasty. Let me read what y'all talking about up in here. You're always been the only person, right? Her and those children are dirty. I know you said kids. I said children. She makes me want to go clean now. She does, y'all. I'm sorry, but it all looks staged to me. All this mess was done by her. Kids ain't cooking. Yeah, true, pure. How you doing, pure? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace, by the way. Right? Kids ain't cooking. They are making coffee or opening up boxes in the court tops. Imagine what the bathroom looks like, girl. I don't even want to think about the bathroom. She probably got pee pee and everything also over there. Look at the shampoo bottle next to the faucet. I clean it as I go. Right. That's how I do. You know what I mean? Unless it's just like a really bad if it's really, where you have to do the skillet, all you gotta do is let it soak in water, and then I go to something else in the kitchen, right? I might go clean off the stove, right? You'll let the little stuffs, let your little plate soak in the sink, and then you go to something else in your kitchen. But you don't just go and say, "Well, I'm gonna go lay down." No, you meant her countertops. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. We all mess up in here. Pure. Players mess up too. Okay, sis. It's all good. All right. No problem. All right. Y'all see my sight is getting a little bit better, right? All right. Let's continue. I strive. We get better as we go, right? Mm-hmm. I've already had this corrective eye surgery. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm telling you, because I'm tired of wearing glasses. I'm gonna be trill with y'all. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't want nobody going in my eyes. I'm just a little annoyed about that. But let's continue. All right. Look at her. Girl, she look like Wolfman Jack. She's like, "Yeah, I gotta pick up all this stuff. Yeah." I'm gonna be Jasmine voice, y'all. Wait a minute, let me do Jasmine voice. Let's start. Y'all ready? I'm gonna do Jasmine, okay? As she move around, I'm going to talk for her, okay, y'all. So when y'all comments, I'm gonna read it like y'all in her chat, okay? All right, y'all ready? All right, let's go. Yeah, I gotta pick up all this stuff up off the floor. Hopefully they see my flat backside. You know what I'm saying? I need to burn these curtains. I don't know why I still got them up. I don't know what it goes with this yellow. I got gray couches. Yeah, I gotta go in here. I don't really know how to decorate. I hope they like my new hair pieces that I got in my hair. I had to clip them on. Yeah, I gotta clean up this. I gotta clean up this counter. I'm gonna grab everything and take it over here. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff from yeah. Look at me, Pug. Look, I got games. I got arcade games for my kids. I got Pac Man. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of cash out, so I had to go give my children Christmas stuff. Although it's February, it's the shortest month in the year. Black History Month. Yeah, look at me. I gotta walk over here. I gotta put this food. I got the stuff to make my house smell good right here, but still stank. Yeah, I gotta put this in the drawer. Yeah, this is definitely staged, y'all. By the way, I can't. It's hard to talk like that the whole time, but this is definitely staged. It's like she just left everything out to say, well, she gonna clean up. It's like, girl, you already know that you can get a roach in a millisecond. So why leave that type of dirt on the kitchen and stuff like that? Like, come on. So why would you make your children? And this another thing how we know it's staged. She would have normally made her children clean up this whole entire living room. Let's keep it real, right? Let's keep that real. Okay. Let's continue. All right, let me read what y'all saying up in here, okay? Um, she's always got a bunch of boxes, right? Because she's always people always buying her stuff. Let's be clear about that, okay? Oh my God, I hate those ugly curtains. Windows is better without them, girl. The same like ew, WTF. Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably is. I see what you're saying, pure though. Cause she would have made them children clean up that living room. Now that kitchen is on that kitchen is trifling because obviously her, right? But even if the children were all in there, she would have made those children clean that living room, y'all. Let's be clear about that. And she probably would have made them clean the kitchen too. Where have you been? Nobody loves me like you do, Chris. Nobody loves me like you do. Look at it going. Hey, my name is Jasmine. I gotta pick this stuff up. I gotta make it look believable. I would have had my children clean up this whole entire house. You know what I'm saying? Or in their version of clean. And then I've just been like, my house is a mess, so I still gotta clean up. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm gonna throw this away in the trash. Who don't? I mean, what is so hard about just throwing things away in the trash for crying out loud? All you gotta do is go to the nearest trash can and throw it away. People are weird. Let me cut this off. Let me make this fast. Let's speed this up a little bit. Let's see how fast Jasmine. Y'all want to see how fast Jasmine move? Jasmine like, yeah, I'm knock kneed. I try to act like I'm bow legged, but I'm really knock kneed. Yeah, I gotta hurry up. I had to set the camera. I had to set my phone over here. I had to pick this stuff up. She walked like a duckling. She's like, doo 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 doo, oopa loopa oogity doo. I got another puzzle for you. What would you do, Jasmine, if your house was clean? What would you do is get your house clean? If you was Jasmine, what do you lean? Jasmine acts like a Chinese fat cat. Do, do, do. Oopa, oopa, oogity doo. I got another puzzle for you. Jasmine, what would you do if Chris came back out and he said, why don't you keep your house clean right now? Would you clean up your house? And he said, Jasmine, go get surgery and lose all of that weight and go get your face worked on and then just change who you are. Make sure these children never come back to the house. Would you do it for him? If Philip said he'll take the children and you pay him big money for them to stay there just to keep Chris there, would you do it? I'm just curious. Yeah, I'm gonna rinse this off and I'm gonna put this in the dishwasher. Look at me, I'm gonna. Ew, what is all that stuff in the sink? Come on now, girl. I don't keep food. Now that's another thing. Food in my sink, that is a pet peeve. No ma'am, no sir. Oh no. When no food be in my sink, that is disgusting. Like no, like used food in your sink, child. Jasmine, come on, girl. Are you serious? Are you doing that? Are you serious? You cannot be serious. Mm-mm. When she walks into the room. Y'all remember those things they be like when she walks into the room, look at her. She's not letting anyone affect her. She is the boss. She's in control of her own environment. She likes what she likes. You know what I mean? You know the things that be on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. You know, it's like, girl, come on. He too big for that. Girl, get him a booster seat. You know what I mean? Why you just can't get him a chair with a booster seat on it? And you know what? Them other children probably get tired of him. And I would get tired that he always want to sit by me. I know poor Ava is sick of legendary. It's like, why does he always want to sit by me? It's like annoying. How you doing, Jasmine? Welcome to the Wiggy Flicky. Yeah, she does wobble wobble, right? Wobble 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 wobble. All of furniture is different. Nothing goes together. She wobbles when she walks, not a feminine bone in her body. Oh, do your breasts hang low? Do they wobble to the floor? They don't have time in a knot. Can you time in a ball? Can you understand? Do your breasts hang low? Okay, sorry. All right, Jasmine, you were almost done. This sink, no gloves. That's why her hands be so rough. She don't put no gloves on her hands to wash out the sink with all these chemicals. No gloves. Like, girl, I would just pass out. I would have to have some gloves on my hand. I would not be cleaning. No, I would not be having using all these products, cleaning products, but no gloves. Oh, okay, fabulous. So good of you to do that. Like, she's like, oh, I'm just gonna put this stuff up here like this. I gotta shake this up. I gotta shake it up. She's like, I gotta put this weave up. Weaved up, hair up, gelled up. She's like, now I gotta do vacuum. I'm gonna go really fast so they can really like it. And I got my little camera light out. Look at me. But yet, she just cleaned up the living room. Let's see the rooms, though. Jasmine would never show them rooms, child. She don't want to show them rooms, y'all, because that dog probably done took a dookie in every part of all in Kayla's room. Mm-mm. Look at me. I'm so clean. I'm Jasmine. But let's look at the other room. Now, the real telling is your living room. I mean, it's your room, Jasmine. Let's look at your room. Let's look at your room, child. And that's still not clean because you still got clothes right there. Well, you still got laundry clothes right there, Jasmine. Well, you're a forever laundry person. I swear you are. Shoot, well, I got a laundry basket full of clothes that's folded up, but I gotta put them up. But they folded up though, for crying out loud. Let's listen to what she has to say.
48, and I just finished cleaning, and now I'm about to go take a shower and call it a night. I also was editing the video at the same time when I was cleaning, so
Where's the dog at? I just heard the dog.
I hope you guys enjoyed this cleaning video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe. If you are new, welcome to my channel, and make sure you go subscribe to my main channel, my Jazzy Life, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.
That was such a fake conversation that she just had. Okay, y'all. Now that's all we doing for Jasmine for today. Okay, I can't take it anymore. Okay, vacuuming some while the kids are asleep. Right. She doesn't know how to clean. No, she doesn't, baby. Get you some hot water, some Murphy oil, and mop that floor. The house ain't clean till the floors are cleaned. No, they're not. And she still got clothes out. I mean, for crying out loud. Girl, no. Okay, let's continue. So, what we're going to watch now, over here, my crystals, we're actually going to watch. Let me see. I think I should have it pulled up. Okay, so we're going to watch Olivia. I just had to figure out what the channel was. We're going to watch this one video. Now, only reason why I chose and selected this video because it's really quick. Because we're not going to be on here all day with this thanking video. I'm just going to tell y'all the truth. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Here we go. She never she never mops the floor. No, she doesn't.
Hey
Okay.
guys, what's up? It's your girl Liv. Oh my hair. Okay. Hi guys, what's up? It's your girl Liv. I look crazy. But
What's new? What's new?
whatever.
You
We are
always
gonna
look
do a video
crazy.
today. I'm gonna be cutting AJ's hair.
And this was like the
I just
worst.
decided to do this right now.
This was like the worst idea that she could have come up with. I don't know why she thought that this was a logical thing to do to get this sweater or whatever you want to call this. This is ugly. This is like really ugly. This is not even you know what I mean? This is not fit for other people to see. But again, I'm not even talking about the raspberry beret she wore, the kind that you buy at a secondhand store. She wore a raspberry beret. You know, when she go down to the wherever to the little beach or whatever, she feel like a movie star. You know what I mean? It ain't the first time you drive her crazy, but I tell you, she'd do it all again. Oh, I wouldn't change her, but baby, I'm the most finest thing that she was then. No, my voice is changing. I'm acting like, I'm going through puberty. She wore a raspberry beret. Okay.
Because he doesn't like me doing his hair. It's too much for him right now. I do want to grow his
Well, I don't think. Well, why don't you just, if you give him something to eat, or maybe if you didn't wait to the last minute to comb his hair, it wouldn't be that hard. But you wait till it start showing out, then you want to comb his hair. So of course he's not gonna like it. I mean, what kid want their hair done? But you don't even try to make his hair soft before you comb it. I mean, so of course he's not gonna like it.
hair out, and I will. But I feel like it would be better to do that when he's like 4 or maybe even 3. Him being 1 is just too much. Him having all this hair on top of his head. You okay? Did you choke on your spit? Oh, he's such a funny kid. Anyway, we're gonna cut his hair. So you guys know I'm not a stranger to cutting hair. I'll be cutting everybody's hair. I would take him to the barbershop, but
Girl, what the heck you got on, girl? Lord have mercy. Lord, I'm gonna talk like them southern women. Y'all, here I go. Wait a minute. Let me drink my water. I'm gonna get really southern. Y'all ready for my southern personality to come out? Y'all done heard my country personality. Y'all heard my country grammar personality to come out, okay? You know. Now, y'all, I'm getting ready to get really country. I'm getting ready to get southern on you. Wait a minute, hold on, let me drink my water. Well, I do declare, Olivia, what in the tarnations do you got on, honey?
he's not gonna sit still. He will not sit still, letting a random man cut his hair.
Why would you put this on, child? This is not okay.
I'm thinking if I cut his hair, maybe I can still take him to the barbershop and he'll allow somebody to like just stay beside him a little bit.
Okay, so we're gonna watch her cut his hair, okay, y'all. Now, what we're gonna have to possibly do, we might have to cut this music down. We pretty much
Hi,
gonna
guys.
already know what she's gonna
Oh,
say.
you know what I need? I need that. I need a plastic bag to put the hair.
Okay, so we had to cut that down. So what she's gonna do, she's basically telling y'all, because I've already watched this. I took the liberty to watch this for y'all, so y'all didn't have to watch it. She's basically what she's giving him now. These are fruit snacks, okay? And so he's asking his granny to cut them. He's used to seeing them open it with their mouth. So he's trying to open it with his mouth. So he's very observative, okay? So he already knows what she's doing. He don't like it's her. So she's just randomly cutting his hair. So of course, Granny can't come up here to intervene to help Olivia because she can't do nothing without her mother. Okay, let's be clear about that. So here comes Granny to help, and she's just randomly cutting his hair. It don't have no kind of rhythm to it. She didn't even part his hair to cut his hair. I've never seen such a thing, but this is how Olivia cuts hair. I don't understand. Like normally people will cut your hair by parting your hair and trying to even it up a little bit or something. She does not part your hair whatsoever. Never seen anything like this in my life. She just randomly she's cutting the kinks out of his hair. That's basically what she's doing. I just want you to peep that. Because she don't want to. This is the same thing she did with Robin. See, she don't have a situation where she'll oil your hair or wash it. And this very oil that she talks about that she does with that she sells, right? She tells people, hey, the oil helps you to grow your hair and it'll keep a shine on your hair. But yet she doesn't do this with her own children hair. She puts more investment in her hair, but she don't really take time for her children hair. I hope that girl don't have the kind of hair like this, because she's not going to take her to little girl's hair. She's going to keep it cut. She's going to be cutting it into styles and all kind of weird stuff. This is how she cuts the little boy's hair. I just want you to see that obviously he don't like you to touch it, but it's a way to go around it. But if they take time, his first experience with it, look at, she cutting but all spots in his hair. This little boy did not have bald spots until she started cutting his hair. I just want y'all to see this. This is the same stuff that she did with Robin. Okay. Instead of that, the grandmother's showing her his Elmo shoes or whatever. So instead of her trying to, then she didn't even wet the little boy's hair to cut it. You know what I mean? She didn't even part it, nothing. She just straight cutting the little boy's hair. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I've never seen somebody cut somebody's hair like this. And you don't have to be an experienced hairdresser to cut, your little child's hair, but you could at least have some grace for him. She didn't try to do none of this. And she just figured, oh, it'll grow back. It's gonna grow back, all right. But you don't want to keep cutting bald spots in the little boy's hair, because that's what she did. She got a whole bag of his hair just to cut the just to cut the naps out, basically, is what she did. And she did actually say she was cutting the naps out. This is her exact words. I can't remember what scene she said in here, but she definitely said that. Okay, she definitely said that she was cutting the naps out. Okay.
Y'all see him?
No, I can't. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he cut a lot of hair off.
He had a lot of hair.
Look at all that hair.
I know.
It's like a wig.
There's still more hair over there.
He had a whole wig on. And then she instead of her cutting it all in this bag, she took some of it, put some hair over here. Her mom, of course, Mimi the maid, had to go behind her and pick up after her. Olivia don't have no regards to anybody but herself, just like she'll spoil a rich kid and she'll spoil a broke kid. I've never seen anything like that in my life. But whatever. See, this is why I don't watch her, y'all. Because I do not go in, y'all be like, oh, y'all come over here and be like, y'all know Olivia got a mental problem, so you have to be nice. And she does. So I tried, that's why I don't like watching her. Because it's just is what it is. She never mops the floor. Okay, we already read that. She looks like one of those 89. Oh, it's oversized, right? Shut up, fake. I can't take it anymore either. And if it was warm, she wouldn't wear much more. She wore a raspberry. She looks like an oversized heifer. No, Olivia. I don't want to watch Olivia. No, Darla. She laughing, they laughing at what Darla says. She looks like a child. Yes, she does. You okay? You choked on your spit. I never said that in my entire life. What's the mist shape heaven's clouds? Does she have going on in that body? Lordy, help her. I do declare. Right. Right. Not tornation, girl. Yes, I did say tornation. Lord, Olivia in these leggings. Oh my God. No measurements. Rat tail comb. Exactly. She don't even take the rat tail comb. She don't wet it. She don't do nothing. She just cutting the naps out, y'all. Because y'all know he had those naps at the end of his hair. And the reason why he had those naps or knots, the reason why his hair was knotted up, let's be clear about that. The reason why his hair was knotted up because they wasn't combing his hair. Let's be clear about that. Y'all don't comb the little boy hair. So if you don't comb it, that's what's going to happen. No matter what type of grade of hair you have, that's what's going to happen. It's going to knot up at the end if you don't comb it. She gave him a half, Gumby. Did she use the kitchen scissors? Lord, what a shame. Everyone, how you doing? Dawn, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Remember when she cut Robin's hair off, right, and grabbed, right, and grabbed a braid, right, and just cut it off exactly. It was horrible. I can't watch Olivia, right? That's why I don't. I can't either spoiled adult. But
He
she
is
did.
so handsome.
She did say she was cutting his snaps out. And of course, she's brushing his hair. It's uneven. She done cut balls and plugs in his hair. Look at this. Uneven. He's showing his scalp.
You can brush
Like,
it
this is
back.
not okay.
I'll brush it back. If you move, I can brush it back, kid. Yeah. I don't want that. I don't want that. You gotta have for sex.
I wouldn't even cut his hair. I would have waited a while to cut his hair because if it's hard for her to cut his hair properly, then I wouldn't have done it. I just would have kept, oiling his hair. I would just wash his hair every so often, every time that I see fit to wash his hair, at least a minimum of twice a week or so, twice, maybe even 3 times a week, right? And just kept it oiled and combed it every day. Comb it every day, brush it every day. Oh no, brush it, not comb it, but I would brush it every day, put oil in it, put some mousse in his hair every day or whatever, and just like twist it up or whatever and oil it and just keep it, decent. That's all she had to do with his hair. But cutting it made it worse because she don't know how to cut. She just cut the tangled ends off, right? That's all she did, y'all. And it goes back to the fact of her and her mother does not know how to comb children like his hair. You know what I mean? They don't know how to touch the grade of his hair, and that's another reason why she really kind of cool on this little boy is because of the grade of his hair. I mean, I already know. Now Stella is she loves this little boy because of his complexion, but this is just my opinion. I think that they are colorists. I'm sorry. And see, that's why I want to watch it, because we get into the whole colorist discussion and we'll start talking about that, and some of y'all will be in your feelings, and some of y'all get your panties, your draws, your beef words, and the socket, the pop, the socket, the puppet socket up your butts and stuff. And I don't feel like all that. You know what I mean? I don't feel like y'all coming over here trying to educate me. Don't come over here and try to tell me about this chick. I already know what it is. Okay. I already know she has some issues mentally. We already see that. Helen Keller can tell you that. But again, I am not a medical doctor, so I'm not going to diagnose her. I'm a metaphysician. And so what I'm telling you is that, listen, I don't really like watching her, but I just wanted y'all to show, I wanted to show y'all a correlation with this Robin situation, with her cutting Robin's hair because she didn't know how to comb Robin's hair. And needless to say, she don't know how to comb this little boy's hair either. So this is the reason why. And that's the reason why we always see his hair looking all over the place. Only time she combs it every so often, because she's live all the time. She does a video every day, and we don't see this little boy's hair combed hardly that much. We've seen him have his hair combed, not combed, more so than combed. Let's be clear about that. So we're not gonna play these games. I don't care what nobody talking about. I don't care what her people say. We know for a fact. This is a fact based off of what she shows on the internet. She shows this little boy hair combed less than she shows this little boy hair comb. And she said with her own mouth tube, with her own throat esophagus, with that pipe hole that she calls a mouth. She said out of her own pipe hole that this little boy, that she was cutting his naps. That's what she said.
There's still some more in that one that I opened.
Now it's kind of hard because I can't do this music.
Hey, my baby. Anyway, like I said, I don't want to open that. No. There's no more. No more. All gone. No more. I don't have 5 bags for sex. Okay. Say thank you guys for watching.
Okay, so she's combing it and it looks worse. She should have just kept it the way it was and washed it and just combed it. She didn't take. She could have took some. She could have even taken some. She could even taken some clippers and used a guard on the clippers and cut it. But no, she didn't do that. Like, come on, Olivia. Like, Let's continue. Let me read what y'all talking about in here. And Stella stopping enabling Olivia. Well, that's her daughter. She gonna keep doing it. Whole Olivia, stop. Said because the only reason she cannot comb his hair because she never combs it. Exactly. No moisturized shampoos, right? Or conditioners. She don't even use the conditioners or even the pink oil to soften it up, right? Jazz and her one is or one and the same, and I definitely do agree with that. Okay, they are all colorists, but being light skinned don't make you what cute. Okay, the boy looks like I'm not gonna say that. The grandma looks like a trailer track, and Olivia look like God threw her away. Ooh. Together with the spare body parts. Oh my God. Ooh, tell us how you really feel, Pure. How about the barbershop exactly? She said he won't sit there, which he probably won't. But still, if you got him used to getting his hair cut and making him feel like it's soft, because he already the way she combs it, probably he's probably already like not wanting him to touch his hair because of the way that they comb it in the first place. Because think about when I had my son's hair, they didn't have no problem with me combing their hair. I am heavy handed though, so that's probably why But again, you know she gotta they probably had he probably has already had bad experiences with her combing his hair, and she didn't try to make it fun or whatever, and that's the reason why she can't do anything with it.
Oh, handsome. I miss his 4 or 5. I'm gonna grow it back.
So basically, she gonna wait till he turns 4 or 5, and she'll let his hair grow back. But we already know that it's gonna be back up in a minute. This as soon as his hair grows back, they gonna go back to not combing it, moisturizing it, not shampooing it. That per usual stuff. Okay. So this our segment where we basically are gonna be talking about. Let's see. Okay, so this is our segment where we should be talking about bring it. Okay, what we're gonna be talking about, I don't know if y'all know the backdrop of, and this is something that we can show. We're not gonna be on here much longer. Okay, so if y'all know anything about bring it, okay, so I'm gonna just do a short introduction, and we're gonna listen to a few things that has happened. Okay. uh Okay, so right here, um, they have music playing, so we can't see it. Okay, so if you all have, this is the Williams. This is JJ Williams. I don't know if you all ever watched if y'all ever watched Bring It On. Okay, so basically this is the father from Bring It On. This is the father that was really silly and really country, and we all laughed at him. This is his new he got married. These are his girls that was on Bring It. They used to dance for DD4L. They were dancing dolls, okay? And so this is his wedding. So if you all watch the Bell collection, then y'all will understand, okay? So basically, they're on his wife, his new wife, which she calls herself, her name is, I think her name is Shantae or something, but she calls herself So Gucci, okay? So Gucci and JJ or Williams are on the Bell collection. They started the second season, and they just finished with the third seasons. Okay. And so right now their family is in turmoil because of the daughters basically do not they do not get along with their stepmother, they don't get along with their stepsister. And the reason what really prompted it off more so was the fight that happened between the JJ's ex-wife Selena Williams, aka she calls herself Selena. I guess she went back to her maiden name, Selena Johnson, which was also on Bring It On. Okay, and she was one of the fans' favorite. Okay, and she's a pretty woman. and she was on there basically. She appeared on the Bell collection, a collective, excuse me, I keep calling it collection, it's collective. She appeared on the collective segment with they had some type of a party. One of the people on there, I think it was Latrice, basically had like a type of a party on there, and she had like a coming out show or something that she was gonna be talking about new products that she was launching, and she invited Selena. Selena's a friend of hers or what have you, and she's also friends with So Coochie. I mean, So Coochie. I mean, So Gucci. So Gucci on the show, and she invited her. And of course, they don't really. And according to the children, her three Selena's three children, which are by JJ. She has more children than that, but we're just only talking about the three children that she has with JJ. So the three children that she has with JJ, basically, what happened was they have an issue with So Gucci because they feel like you don't speak to my mom, and that was the issue that they brought up. However, again, she was on this show. We did watch earlier. Well, if you watched the show, earlier on the season, Selena had a baby shower for one of her daughters. Um, and she didn't speak to her at the baby shower or whatever. And so now that they're on this other area of this particular segment where the children are basically, and we're going to watch certain inserts from this so y'all can see, we're going to see the family's dynamics, and I'm going to render an opinion. And if you all have an opinion, please express this. So we're not going to see all of the wedding because there are music playing, okay? So this, I'm just showing you JJ and his new wife, So Gucci's wedding. Okay, and this, they got married, it appears, at least they 5 years ago. Okay, but this young lady and this woman has been in his children's life for quite some time. Selena, of course, Selena went to this party, like I said, with Latrice party, and she said something to a girl. She touched a girl after a girl walked past her. And she's like, "You can't speak," and she just kind of went into a little thing, and they kind of went back and forth. And she said, "Well, I'm not speaking to no extra." And of course, Selena took a bottle and hit her upside the head with it. So of course, So Gucci pressed charges, and so the daughters are really upset about that. They said that she's being petty. But again, this woman did violate her by hitting her upside the head with the bottle. And just because somebody says something to you don't mean that you have to hit them, but that's a whole nother conversation. So let's continue on when these two did a union together. And then we're going to look back at some old videos.
Head and get married, so had to lay everything out on the bed. So I'm gonna let y'all see what I'm gonna wear today. So check it out. I got my this underneath me right here. That's right. That glass got down floor. That's right. Look at that. Just standing on that glass floor. Look.
And his favorite word is "god darn." So you're gonna hear him say "god darn" over and over and over to the point where it's his thing, y'all. Okay, you know how I say Mickey Flicky, where he says "god darn." Okay. So let me read y'all comments before we get started. Okay. Now he looks like Tommy from Rugrats. They all start off not sitting right. Other professionals know how to deal with the unruly children. That is sad excuse. Jazz said the same thing. Yeah, that's true. But they could at least comb it though. I mean, for crying out loud, if he's not gonna act right, then just comb it. For crying out loud, Liv just refused to comb his hair. A lot of places would do the first haircut discontinued because they already know that the cut is not really going to be even, right? I have never heard of this show. What is it on? This show is on the OWN network. Bring It On used to be on Lifetime. So Bell Collective is on the OWN network, and Bring It On was on Lifetime, but they just stopped showing it. Okay, so this guy, this is basically the father of the three girls. So I kind of showed a little bit of the three girls. So we'll kind of watch some things so y'all can kind of get to know them a little bit because they're going to be featured on this channel, okay?
Looking at that water running the bottom of
We're
my
going
feet.
to listen to what Selena says about him. We're going to go to her channel and we're going to review what she says about him. And we're going to we're on his channel to kind of look at his little wedding. We're not going to watch the whole wedding, but we're just going to watch some parts of it.
That's right, y'all.
I just want y'all to kind of see his personality a little bit, okay?
I'm walking on water. Look at that. Walking on water. Yeah, just walking on water. Getting ready for this wedding, baby. Walking on water.
And they all from Texas, by the way. So we have not left the Texas state. So we're still in the Texas. Tonight's theme is Texas. Texas. What Texas like? God and football.
Yes. So while I'm walking on water, bring it on up. Let y'all see at my edge of my bed. Got my white pants right here. Got my vest. That's right. Got my shirt up here. The tie up at the neck. So y'all see it on
And he's over the top, by the way.
when I'm decked out. Then I got my geese right here that I made for me in the middle of the bed. Yeah, floating on top of the water. Y'all see him. Then I come over here. Got my white belt. My jacket right here. Yes. Then I'm going to top it on off.
Yes, child. He got his own YouTube channel. Yes, he does.
With them shoes. That's right, baby. You know, you got to go in style. You got to go west on. You got to make sure you're in style. So that's how I'm going to bust out on that beach right there. Yes. Then on top of that, the big picture, goddamn, what she don't realize is she thinks she gonna have the same ring that I proposed to her with. Nah, she ain't gonna have it. Let me show you what she gonna have. She gonna have this right here. That's right. A signature Reed's goddamn a jewelry ring. That's right, a signature ring. And one thing about the signature ring, it comes from Canada in the diamond mine, where they basically dug this ring up, you know, and what they do, they label the diamonds and they put like a serial number on it. With a microscope, you can see it. And if anybody tries to steal that diamond or anything, they can look at a microscope, see that serial number on the diamond. They got that clearness to it and everything, which I didn't know all this today. They explained all this to me. So it's not a blood diamond, because black diamonds, you don't know where they got that came from. But this one comes from the Victor mine in Canadian. Look it up, y'all. Y'all see what I'm talking about up in Canada. And once they get the diamond, then each diamond has its own serial number, and it's a crystal clear diamond, which is different from all the other ones, and you don't have all that fog. Basically, this diamond has a whole birth certificate about everything about it, how much it weighs, the cut on it, what size the cut, everything. So y'all stay tuned. I can't show it to you now. I'm gonna have to wait till she put it on her finger, goddamn. Then once she do that, I'll be back and we're gonna show you the final results. So stay tuned. The day's gonna be special. I'll holler at y'all. That's right, baby. I'm clean as it's gonna be. Y'all got the first look right here. Doing the darn thing, baby. Y'all think I need to do something different? Y'all let me know. I'm about to go in this thing and say I do and show out. Turn up and show out. Now stay tuned.
Okay, so let's get to the wedding part. I gotta, because there's gonna be some music here. Okay, so this is them getting married. Let me see. Oh yeah, some music. I thought. Okay, so it's some music here. So they getting married. Okay, y'all see them. This is So Gucci right here, the bride, and that's JJ Williams. Okay, and these are the three daughters of his, and that's her daughter, the darker one that's right in front of the three daughters. They do not like each other. Okay. They are back, and if you notice, they are back and forth arguing on Twitter. If y'all ever go to any of those pages, you will see them cursing each other out. So I'm just letting you know. Okay, so we see that. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. We see how cute this wedding is. You kind of see how his personality is. Y'all see he's really outgoing. Those are the daughters. Okay, and it's a set of twins. He got two twin daughters and an older daughter. Okay, the twins are younger. And that the first daughter that walked off, that's her daughter. So they did a blended family, okay? So they did a blended family. Of course, you know, they on the island. Okay, so they got married on the island, okay? These girls know how to really dance. So we're gonna go to one of their videos. Okay. I'm just trying to get y'all to know and understand who the family is, okay? And then we'll discuss that. All right. So let's go to Sean J. What's her name? Okay. And so this is the oldest daughter. This is his oldest daughter. And of course, if you look at her, you will see that they look alike. Okay, so I'm gonna show you all. Let's see. And she does a lot of dancing, y'all. So she's like, that's her profession, okay? She went to college. They all graduated from college, okay? All right, and they do dancing, okay? So just to let y'all know, I'm kind of obsessed with that type of stuff, okay? So this is her going to let me find a video. Okay, so I'm not gonna play the music, obviously, right? This is them dancing off of Cardi B's bongos, as you can see. This is her friend. This is the other girl that was on Dancing Dolls with her. She was like the coach. I mean, not the coach. She was the what do you call that? That I can't even think right now. She was basically the head dancer or whatever. The captain, excuse me. She was the captain. Okay. So let me see if y'all gelling for this. Okay. The real legal diamonds or serial numbers, idiot. I've never. Is that a blouse? What are those? Y'all going off. Y'all are crazy up in here. Y'all are crazy. Okay. So that's her dance. Okay. So that's the oldest daughter. Okay. So you can see she's a great dancer. You know, she can do her little thing. You know, she was a part of the dancing dolls. If y'all know anything about dancing dolls, okay. So that's them dancing. Okay. So we're gonna go to her sisters. Okay. They start there's one of her sisters, one of the twins. This is their channel, okay? The real star in sky. So everybody has a name of S because their mama name is Selena, okay? So one of them have children. I think two of them are married, if I'm not mistaken, or buried in a boyfriend or something like that. So we're gonna go to their channel, okay? Now, if y'all go ahead and look at this here. Okay. We'll go right here and kind of look at some things right here. Videos. Okay. We'll look. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Let me try and look at something. So of course there are influencers now here on the YouTube. They do a lot of dancing. So they're also dancers. So just keep that in mind. And they still work with DD. They still they work with dancing dolls. So you're gonna see a lot of them dancing and things like that. They're on YouTube as influencers. So they get like a little money from that too, obviously, right? This is their question and answer period. These are the twins.
But she was the pregnant. Makes sense. But I didn't have no pregnancy.
And as you see, they look just like him. Okay.
But I killed
and that's her baby.
Make it right. And I was like, I need to get my Mexican so they make it right. So I think that's why she think it was my pregnancy.
And they're inseparable. So they're always together most of the time. One of them, the one with the baby, is married.
You said, why do people hide the baby? I wasn't hiding the baby. I wanted to spend my time with him before I just release him to the world and let everybody see him and stuff like that. But I wasn't.
She acts like a surrogate parent, of course, because that's her nephew.
I just wanted to build a bond with him. Mind you, I wasn't even on social media the first couple weeks to a month when I gave birth to him. After that, I was really just all focused on him. I wasn't worried about social media. I was literally all him. Shoot, I was learning.
Right.
Yeah. So
but for other people, I said, like, let me just say famous people. Some of y'all mean, so y'all gonna find a reason to talk about anybody's child, whether they're pretty or not. So I know that's probably why famous people hide their child, because they trying to protect their child, because some of y'all are mean. So
I mean, y'all reality stars. So let's continue. Okay, so we're gonna go to her. We're gonna go to their mother. I'm just trying to show y'all. I'm trying to get for y'all to kind of get to know them. Okay. So they're dancers. Okay, all of them are dancers. They all college graduates. They graduated from college. Okay. And just to let you know. Now the stepsister, she has a platform, but it's hard. It's not as easy to get to her. Oh, excuse me, Johnson. It's Johnson. Sorry. It's not easy to get to her platform yet. Once she allows me on, I did request to be a friend. I will share some of her information. It is bloggers. Okay, so right here, this is where we're gonna listen. This is Selena. This is the mother.
Back to my channel. Hello to my new subscribers. Y'all gonna probably hear dogs in the background. Those are my dogs. This is real life over here. Okay, so just ignore them. But I never thought I would be making a video like this. I never thought I would have to make a video defending myself. Someone hasn't gotten over the fact that I left them. Someone is trying to make my life miserable. Somebody is trying to paint this negative, bad picture of me that's not true. Anybody can tell you how I am in real life. I'm done. I am so done. While my ex-husband want to sit and drag me through the mud.
just a reminder, as a friendly reminder, JJ is her ex-husband, okay? We're not doing any more reactions. We are actually. We're reacting on this. We're reacting on this. But again, like I told y'all, we are branching out. We're branching out. We're not gonna just do my Jazzy life. We're branching out. We're gonna do other mommies. She's a mommy. One of her daughters is a mommy, and JJ's stepdaughter is a mommy. So Gucci is a mommy. So we're branching out into the reality world as well, and we're gonna discuss different mommies in the reality world. So please just hang tight.
But him and his wife. I've always protected this man's image. When I tell you, I have dealt with this, what is it, Jekyll and Hyde? You have this good person over here. That's the person y'all see. The God darn it side, the fun side, that's what y'all see. But me, my daughters, we know him. Y'all don't. It's a totally different person. He has a dark side. And by his stepdaughter living in the house, I know she done seen him. That's why on the TV show, she was talking about he's controlling, and he is. My history with this man goes really, really deep, and it goes dark, very dark. That's why I'm no longer with.
And she lost one of hers. She lost her. I think one of her oldest boys. He was basically found in Prentice, Mississippi. Excuse me, they're not in Texas. I lied. They from Mississippi. I'm sorry, y'all. I said Texas. I don't know why I said Texas. I apologize. They're from Mississippi. Excuse me. I apologize. They're from Mississippi. Now one of her sons were found in Prentice, Mississippi. It's an area of Mississippi that I'm definitely very well familiar with. Prentice, Mississippi, New Haven, Mississippi. I'm familiar with those areas of Mississippi. And he was found in his backyard, y'all. And his dogs were gone. Basically, somebody robbed him, so he was, red roomed. And this was a few years ago. Okay, so she had to deal with that. Now, again, we're going to explore this relationship with them. We're going to explore this, and we're going to kind of give our opinion on this.
On the show, season 2, someone insinuated that my daughters were colorists. She did a live, and the live is posted here on YouTube. And she was,
well, this is what she's talking about is the stepsister basically felt like that that her daughters were colorists because she did live with them, and they said something to the point one time that she couldn't use their soap, and she felt like, why y'all wouldn't let me use y'all soap because y'all darker than you all. And so she said herself, well, y'all kind of ran with that. I mean, yeah, I think that they have some issues with me or whatever, but y'all did run with the colorist point apart. She did say that the stepdaughter did that, but people have insinuated that. Let's continue.
It's like, well, I just said what came to my mind. Then she
did say
the audience.
That. She did
for
say that.
Taking it too far. They made it into a big deal. You can't blame the audience. The audience can only go by with what they see, right? My kids were attacked. Their father wanted them to promote that episode. My girls didn't want to promote that episode because they didn't want to promote something that was going to make them look bad, and they knew it wasn't true. My kids don't care how dark you are, how light you are. If you're the color of the rainbow, they don't care. They look at how you treat them. It's all about character. If you treat them wrong, they're going to push you away. But my girls are straightforward. They're going to tell you their feelings. They're not going to sugarcoat anything. That wasn't the only thing that was brought up. They was accused of being bullies, but they wasn't the ones subtweeting all of those years. Somebody else was, not my girls. Somebody wished death on my daughter's star and my grandson.
Wow, that's
deep. Do you know how hard that was for me to see that? Do you know how that made my daughter feel? That somebody wants her unalive and her baby unalive because they're believing a lie? And you know how that made me feel as a mother who has already lost a child. I was furious. I wanted to say something right then and there. But my daughter was like, no, mama, let it die down. And I'm like, baby, it's not going to die down. It's on TV and it's on all social media platforms. And I still see new comments saying that my girls are bullies, saying my girls are colorists. With their stepsister said, that just came to my mind, or I was just saying something, or just blaming the audience.
She's not lying.
Just taking it too far. And that's not what she really meant. I know why my girls didn't want to use the soap. And it has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with skin color. I had to leave JJ so many times for cheating, for physical abuse, from verbal abuse, from mental abuse, from him being a compulsive liar, from him being a serial cheater, from him being so controlling. I just couldn't go back. I didn't even know JJ and them had got cast. Latrice called me. I was her first pick. Latrice called me, but at that time, I hadn't told anybody about my fiance. I hadn't told anybody I'm dating. I haven't told anybody anything because y'all see on season 2, that's when my ex and his wife came. On season 3 is when y'all found out about my fiance. So, plus it was still a little too fresh for me because I was still thinking about my son all the time. I didn't want to be trying to film if they would have chosen me. I didn't want to put them through that at that time. But also Latrice called me back and she was like, I was thinking about JJ. Now I'm still giving this man props. After you done dragged me here in Mississippi for so many years and you done lied on me for so many years, and after you done abused me for so many years, after you done cheated on me for so many years, after you done did all of that, I still spoke highly of you to her. Say, yeah, he'll be good for TV. Girl, his personality, the same thing I tell other people when they ask me about my ex. I said, oh, yeah, he'll be good for TV. You know his personality, he got big personality and this and that. I said, yeah, that'll be great. She was like, because the girls can come, his wife. I said, yeah. So I'm vouching for y'all. But if I would have known that y'all was going to use this platform to dog the hell out of me, to slander my name, to make up lies, to have this smear campaign.
Okay, so we're going to pause that. I'm going to show y'all. Now, this is just something to throw in y'all head, okay? We're going to go to because he's done video with her before they got this show. He has actually done videos with her. So I definitely want to show you all that. I put too many J's in there, my bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to some of his channel again. Where the heck is, okay, there we go. Okay, so this is his channel. Okay, so if we go to these videos, we can see Selena. This is his new wife, of course. But we can see Selena all on his channel, if you notice. Okay? Y'all see Selena, right? Not just his daughters, but you see Selena, right? Okay. This is where him and Selena, him. This is the part where they did a, excuse me. It's right here. This was done 5 years ago.
We're gonna do the darn thing. It's gonna be plenty of
Okay, so this is, hold on. Obviously, I can't show anything from the show. But if you go right here, this is basically his channel. We can see his channel. We can see his channel. This is his ex-wife on his channel, right? So she said he was an abuser and he was this and he was that, but yet he's being shown on his channel. She's being shown on his channel. And if you kind of look back, if you all do more research on here, it's him filming it. This is him filming them.
So good.
That's his ex-wife and his daughter.
Yeah, I love Carmen Charlie's. Okay, so I never really went into Carmen Charlie's until I was in Pennsylvania at school. Oh, really? Yeah. You really go here? No, I didn't. Like, I didn't really, I seen it, but I didn't really care for it. I think when he was out here, he.
All right, let me get out of here. Okay, so the whole point of that is, and if we notice that, we can pretty much tell that they had a really close, tight knit relationship with one another. And so she said he abused her. So I don't know. So just think about that. I don't know if I have my opinion about that. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this up. I just kind of wanted to leave it there. So at some point in time, y'all could we'll certainly be back in a little while, and we will definitely talk about this more at a later time. But I kind of wanted to show you all a little something. I know we wasn't going to go into detail about blended families, so we can kind of talk about that. With blended families, sometimes obviously there are some hiccups. Blended families can certainly work in some cases, then sometimes blended families can be a disaster, especially if you add reality TV shows to it. Especially, when people feel a certain type of way, and sometimes it can become even more messier, right? Because the women hadn't gotten into it until they got onto this reality TV show. But anyway, thank you so much. I do appreciate each and every one of you all coming live with me. It was certainly refreshing for tonight. So I love each and every one of you all. Peace out, my crystals.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on.
Y'all still here? Y'all ain't gone yet? All right, y'all. See y'all later.